Hello, good evening, dear students. My lecture today about mutation and repair system. The outlines introduction, what are the meaning of mutation, somatic mutation, germline mutations, types of mutations at the gene level, and DNA repair systems. You can see this part or these pictures about the origin or original copy and correct copy and mutant copy. Introduction. The flow of information within a cell involves the transcription of DNA to messenger RNA and the translation of messenger RNA to protein. Here we can see or start with the transcription to the messenger RNA, then the translation to the protein. The flow of information between generation involves DNA replication and distribution to two daughter cells. During the replication, we must obtain two daughter cells. Therefore, a change in DNA that replicated and passed on future generations may affect protein structure and function in the next generation. Here we can see these pictures. We have transcription from the messenger RNA to the then coding to the amino acids. Then the amino acids make proteins, polypeptide, then make protein. And here we can see the normal gene and mutated gene. What is mutations? The term mutations refer to an alternation in the nucleotides sequencing of DNA that make up a gene. The mutation may be harmful, beneficial, or neutral. So that may be divided the mutation to the harmful things or make wrong protein, or beneficial would be better, or sometime not affect a neutral. The mutation may occur in somatic cells and be passed to offspring from the parent to the offspring or to the daughters, or may occur in gametes in the egg and sperms and pass to the offspring in heredity. Also, watch these pictures about a mutation, and we have normal DNA sequence and a mutated DNA sequence. Somatic mutations. Somatic mutations are mutations that arise in the somatic cells. They are frequently caused by environmental factors such as exposed to ultraviolet radiation or to some chemicals or certain chemicals. The mutated cells are passed to the progeny through the processes of cell division, meaning during the cell division. The effects of this mutation depends on the cell type, the type of cells in which they occurs, and the development stage of organisms. If it occurs early in development, the clone of a mutant cells will be large. Somatic mutation can give rise to various diseases, including some types of skin cancers and leukemia. Also, you can see here early somatic mutation and later somatic mutation. Early have more effect than the later mutations. Germline mutation. Germline mutations, they occur in the cells that produce gametes. If a mutant sex cells share in fertilization, then the mutation will be passed on the next generation. Maybe an individual who has a normal phenotype can hold undetected mutant sex cells. These mutations can be detected only if they are included in zygote. The X chromosome linked hemophilia, a mutation in European royal families. This is example for these things. Is thought to have arisen in the germ cells of Queen Victoria, a grandmother of them, or one of her parents. A mutation was expressed only in her family's males. Also here, germline mutations. You can see sometimes a mutation happens in the sperm or mutation happen in the egg, and this is a cross to the zygote, then to the whole person, male or female. The causes of mutation, DNA fails to copy accurately. When a cell division, it make a copy of its DNA, and occasionally the copy is not quite perfect. This is because DNA polymerase initially makes about 1 in 10,000 base pairs errors. The DNA polymerase make a mistake at percentage 1 to 10,000 base pairs. Also, the enzymes of polymerase proofread correct these mistakes. The new error rate for DNA that has been proofread is 1 in billion base pairing errors. In general or in ordinary, it have error 1 in billion base pair repairing. But sometime when it not a proofread of the mistakes, it may be make the mutation about 1 to 10,000 base pairs. Also see these pictures, original strand, correct copy, and we have a mutant copy as clear in this. Second, external influences can create the mutations. Mutation can also be caused by exposure to specific chemicals or radiation. This is also making mutation. These agents cause the DNA to break down. When the cell repairs the DNA, it may not do a perfect job of the repair. So the cell would have DNA slightly different from the original DNA, and hence a mutation occurs. Here in this picture, we can see the radiation, chemicals, infection agents also make like HPV. and other types of bacteria. Thank you very much for listening this part of the lecture 7.